Patong Beach Clean Up Day 2008 was held on November the 8th by the Lions Club of Patong and volunteer divers from World Dive Team, All for Diving, Seaworld, Scandinavian Divers and Mermaid Liveaboard companies, and the local students of 4 schools. They came from Watts, Suwan, Kiriwong School, Tsunami School, Ketho School in Kathu, and Kalim School. Bangkok Hospital Phuket provided an ambulance backup. The organisers also set up a stall selling their friends and supporters books about the tsunami and the marine environment. The Patong Clean Up Day was organised in order to collect all kinds of waste underwater and on Patong Beach by the Lions Club of Patong Beach, especially Mr.Pong Chongchit, who was MC and quite a funny speaker.
We appreciate you getting up today early and help us out. Not only that, you will be the stars of our show, of the diving team. Think provide good examples, and the kids eventually would like to be good looking like you guys, okay?
The organisers arranged a draw to split the students into 5 coloured teams of blue, red, green, yellow and light blue, with free t-shirts for each student. The students started their beach clean-up quickly, as they were competing for the most rubbish collected for each team. Most tourists had not arrived on the beach, so it was quite clean already, but some tourists there seemed to be happy to watch the kids work hard. The kids were picking up every little bit of rubbish they could find, however small. They were supported by the tourist police volunteers and sponsors who provided boats and equipment. Meanwhile, the divers went in long-tail boats with their team colours on the bay near Paradise Beach. They chose this bay because they knew there would be rubbish on the seabed. 2 divers, Virginia and Chris, told us what they were looking for.
Well, there's definitely lots of ropes and things like that down below. A few fishing nets, which we're trying to locate. Yeah, so we're just picking it up.
Is it a good spot or location, do you think, to collect some rubbish?
Yeah, there's definitely some trash to be found, yeah.
Is it difficult to get, say, the fishing nets off the coral or the rocks or whatever?
Some are already integrated in the coral kind of, because they've been there already around. So you can't really rip them off, because otherwise the coral just...
So you're using a knife?
Yeah, just cut it off and leave some remains in there. They just take the rest of it out.
2 more divers, Steve and his buddy, brought up bags of more rubbish and anchors, which looked heavy.
The anchor, most of the bags, probably about 20 pounds, 25 pounds. Yeah, I'm going to say 13 tons, because that way we win.
Was it damaging coral?
It was wedged under these rocks. But basically it was wedged in and it wasn't doing any good, but it wasn't doing any harm. You see, some of it's all white and dead. But there's an awful lot of fishing right down there that is doing damage. And nets that we found.
The nets and string were the most common things collected. Johan and David showed us what they got.
A lot of fishing line, yeah. Fishing line, bottles, nets, glass bottles, nets, million of weights, yeah, fishing weights.
How heavy are they, do you think?
I don't know, with them 10 kilo fishing net have to get out because they cover all the coral and a lot of area dead.
Have you been in this area before to be able to compare it to the previous years?
Yeah, well, I was there last year. It's about the same per time last year. And, but we bring out and we come back next month. So it's good things to do with it.
The local fishermen should be ashamed to see what they have left in the sea for others to collect. There were even some hula hoops and a large plastic object which looked something like scaffolding. Chris said it was about 30 to 40 kilos in weight.
Well, I found it laying centered all over the floor, inside the bottom, and I just attached my SMB to it, for a safety marker, and just dragged it up with force.
How heavy do you think it is?
I don't know, maybe 30, 40 kilograms or something?
Wow. Who knows where it came from, but it looked ugly. The Scandinavian divers in the green team found a fishing rod, which was added to the pile of ropes, nets and other rubbish. The students collected the rubbish for their teams from the boat, including dangerous-looking objects. The light blue team was happy to receive the heavy plastic object. The yellow team of divers also brought in some heavy items for their kids. They weighed all the items like the anchor, which was 33 kilos, and added the numbers up for each team's indicated tree. The rubbish included all the bags which the kids filled up from the beach that morning, totaling over 625 kilos, because of heavy items such as this tire, which was 65 kilos. All the kids and divers deserved a nice lunch for their efforts. The Phuket Aquarium also set up an educational games booth to identify marine life. The Phuket Governor Preacher came along to inspect the rubbish collected. The Lions Club of Patong Beach President, Claude de Crissy, showed him and Kathu Police Chief Chrisak what they think should be done about the increasing amount of rubbish found on Patong's previously pristine beach and clean sea. Phuket Provincial Administration Organisation CEO, Boon, also came to the closing ceremony, with a thank you speech by the Governor.
I'm pleased that we are teaching our children best skills. The first time to preserve our natural heritage for the children of tomorrow by taking care of this today. Thank you.
The winning team was the Reds, for the most weight, but they all deserve prizes for doing the dirty jobs others should do. The Lions Club gave out 20 scholarships to some of the worthy students. The kids were very happy and hoped their scholarships helped them to study for their future careers, like policemen, perhaps to stop pollution in Patong.
This gentleman would like to be a policeman when he grows up. I think the chief of police there will be very pleased. We want to kids toไปเดินไปประกวดข้องคู่กันนะครับเราอยากจะได้งาน
สุมาทิพย์สว่างอยู่โรงเรียนบ้านเจ็ดโง่ค่ะชั้นประถมศึกษาปีที่ 6 ค่ะเป็นอะไรครับแอร์โฮสเตส
This one is beautiful enough and tall enough. She would like to be a stewardess, flight attendant in the future. So very happy for her. อยากจะเป็นแอร์โฮสเตสในอนาคตค่ะทั้งสวยและสูงยินดีนะครับ
Claude thanked the children with a picture.
But today I would like to say thank you to all the kids. No, I don't speak Thai, but I know only one word in Thai. Is Tokumakap. Everyone. Something I would like the people remember today. Okay, we take out about 570 kilo of rubbish on the sea. But please, this is the design from one girl on the British College. This is very important. The people you have to remember this. This turtle they like very much to eat the jellyfish. But she believes this is a jellyfish. So she died. Well, today I say to you, please put the rubbish on the plastic, and I say this is the rubbish, 100%. So please remember the plastic is rubbish, okay, forever.
The police chief also gave trophies to the teachers, who are important messengers for the environment. A petty representative thanked the divers and tourist police too. At the end, everyone joined the Lions members to roar their thanks on a great job done.